found out is in the description, I get 5,000 words. Oh, why you gonna give me 5,000 words or something like that? I don't know what they gave me. It said 5,000. So I said, man, it's like Lamel 5,000 right now. So I really spiced up the description column, and I'm talking about the primes. Explanation of the primes. All right, look at this. Before I stop the music, because I'm just waiting for people to come in. Look at this. Before I stop the music, I'm going to say this. It's all about the primes. All right. Now, people dealt with numerology. They dealt with the zodiac before. They dealt with anything that was in reference to math itself. But let me tell you something. It's nothing above the primes. Nothing. Trust me on that. It's nothing above the primes. All right. They are everything, man. They are the guardians of the galaxy, which what we are. Simply. You want to say, man, that was a movie. No, that's literally real life. Okay, I can see the comments now. It didn't let me see the comments. So I'm happy now, finally. Peace, family. Throwing up the fire. I see you, Miss Jasmine. What's up, Miss Fear Messiah Code All-Star? Shout out to everybody, man. It wasn't letting me see the comments. I see Aku in the building, prime time. I see Miss Sarah in the building, prime time. I see the Purple Heart team coming in. Miss Cherie throwing up the purple hearts and the MeWe's. Black hand up. Look at this. Shout out to Elect Lady Empress 219 Messiah Code All-Star. Wow, they let me see the comment section. I'm ready to cook it. Shout out to Miss Andrea Messiah Code All-Star. I see you. Let's let me see the comment sections. Let's fire it up. Look at this. Who else is coming in the building? Can I get some thumbs up? Look at this. Alrighty then. I think I'm done. I see y'all in here. What's up, Just? Yeah. We getting have fun on here. We really getting have fun. Shout out to y'all. I'm glad y'all in the building. All right. Without further ado, it is prime time. All right. State your name or whatever you want to do. Put it in the comment section, and we're going to break this down in reference to the primes. All right. Now, if y'all follow the calendar, the Messiah Codex, if y'all follow the calendar, hopefully y'all follow the calendar. We in 929 right now. So you know it's prime time. You say, wow, yeah, it's frontwards and backwards today. That's what it is. It's frontwards and backwards. That's all I can tell you. You know what I'm saying? So, and I explained the calendar many times before. And if you don't know what's up with the calendar, I would say ask somebody that's a part of the Purple Heart team. All right. That's all I got to say on there. And another thing I want to say is this. It's in reference to how we growing as a community. Pardon me. I'm trying to just set this up real quick. Let me set this up because I want to explain what's in the comment section so everybody, or the description column, so everybody can see this. You know what I mean? The Messiah Code. I gotta look this up. Bang. Shout out to the Messiah Code. We own that. If you look it up on YouTube, you will find everybody here. All right? Literally. You will find us all here. We are the Codex. All right? So, all right, bang. Bang. Now I can see it. All right, boom. Now I can see it. And will it let me see the description? Okay, yes. That's what I love about YouTube. This is fire, man. This is so fire. Real talk. This is so fire. Listen, dedication to the primes. All right. Now, before I start to explain what's in the description column. Everybody can go to the description column because I went to the description column myself. All right. So while I'm warming up the build, y'all can be getting desensitized to what I'm talking about. All right. And if y'all got questions about the primes, y'all gonna know what it's talking about because it's in the what's the name? It's in the description column. All right. Real talk. It explains all classes of primes. All right. It explains all classes of primes. It's some people, let me tell y'all this. Real talk about this prime situation. It's some people that are pure primes. They are pure primes. Real talk. Some people, they are manifested pure primes. All right. Now, real talk. Now you say, well, what is a prime? Basically, it's 1 times that number. It's uniqueness. It represents uniqueness. You say, damn, okay, now I'm starting to get it. I'm starting to feel where you're coming from, Lamel. Uniqueness, it represents something that is just it's unordinary. It's not of the norm. It's a prime. You feel me? It's a prime. It has a special quality with it. It's just unique. 1 times itself equals it. That's it. You can't diddle around with the math and then go crazy with it. No, you just got to grab the number 1 and you got to grab it times itself and you say, oh, I get it. So that's what I'm talking about in reference to primes, because you literally only got 1 life to live. You say, how does this coincide with reality, Lamel? I only got 1 life to live. Literally, you only have 1 life to live. You only have 1 log date. Now, you think about this, right? When people talk about existing on many realms, all right, existing from the here and from the now or whatever, you got to think about it. Your log date stays the same. Your log date stays the same, but your time stamp doesn't stay the same. All right. Now, I explained this before about the difference between a log date and a timestamp. Okay, a log date is the way you log into reality. That's the way you log into reality, literally. You feel me? So then you got your timestamp. That's your impression on reality. So when I give y'all the Messiah code and I talk about this stuff in reference to the codex and bringing out a new time frequency for y'all to move in, just know that we in the age of information anyway. We in the age of information. So you literally got to get information. And you know what verse I'm going to bring for the primes? I'm going to reveal this verse the way nobody ever revealed this verse before. And I've literally put it in the description column. Shout out to everybody that's hit me up on the inbox. Okay, thank you, Macy. I see you, Mr. Macy. I don't know if you're on a live, but if you're on a live, say what's up. I just hearted you on a what's the name. But for real, I'll take some comments. Just let me know y'all in here. Real talking. And but listen, if you go into the Quran, chapter 7, verse 1, it's called El Araf. All right, El Araf. Now, a lot of people say, man, Lamel, I'm not a Muslim. I don't read the Quran and stuff, but know the code. All right, I don't care about what you talk about with your belief. That's your belief. I'm not a Muslim and you just coming with it like that. No, it's not about that. It's about the crypt and the code. All right. So let me say it like that for anybody that got a problem with it. All right. So listen, it's in the description column. Look about El Araf. Now, I bring you to El Araf, which is 171, which I told y'all is the ascension. It's the number, it's the dial up for ascension. That's 171, or you say 711, which you call, say, it's a store that stays open 24 hours. Yes, God's temple is open 24 hours, and God really got some goodies for you. All right. So it was the 171, or the one that was on the 7. All right. One that was on the 7, literally the 7 solar prime. All right. Now I'm going to explain this with the solar primes and the ranks and how it comes in, man. You got to realize this, man. We are literally the guardians of the galaxy. So if we the guardians of the galaxy, you come in ranks. People ask me, well, what's my name? You don't got no goddamn name in the Messiah code. You got a rank in the Messiah code. Everybody come in saying, oh man, your name is going to be erased, period. Don't you know that? You only got one name. That's your log date. That's your number. That's how you log in reality. Listen to me on that, man. That's why I'm baptizing y'all with fire right now. That's why I'm literally baptizing y'all with fire, because what you got to do away with, you got to come out like the phoenix coming out of the fire, being rebirthed again. You seeing death in a sense, but you seeing rebirth. That's vector prime. All right, real talk. That's vector prime. So listen, this is how I'm gonna bust this down. You got the 4 primes, which guard the galaxy. They guard the 4 quadrants. They guard the 4 quadrants of the galaxy. All right. Now, if you go into the Quran, chapter 7, verse 1, people say it's a mystery of this. It's 4 letters there. Go do the math. It's 4 letters there. And people ask me, or people been asking and wondering for ages, what is the Alif, the Lam, the Meme, and the Sod? I got you on here. I'm getting really fired up. Prime time, man. Can I get a share? Look at this. I'm getting snap on here. Look, real talk. I'm getting really snap, because when you like, if you go in, like, I'm gonna just read the description column and I'm gonna bust this down, because some of this stuff I can't say verbatim, but because I just told you, I just put it in the description column. And then I can explain the primes over and over again and over and over again. But each way would be the same way, but just in a different type of way. All right. So thank you, Miss Lady Empress. I see you in here. 219 Messiah Code Prime. Messiah Code Solar Prime. Literally. That's a solar prime. Now you say that's a pure solar prime. Why is that a pure solar prime, Lamel? Because the 2 and the 19 are solar primes. They're prime numbers if you count it. You know what I'm saying? You got 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 13, 17, 19. All right, 19, 23, 23, 29. All right, that's why 29 is important too. Okay, and then you got 31, which comes in as the king or the key. The 31 comes in as the key. All right, because after 29, which is a solar prime, you got 31 solar prime. All right, what's up, Miss Queen Nubia? I see you in here. Goddess prime time. So she's a pure solar prime. She's a pure solar prime. Now, you ask me, well, what does solar primes? What's the job? See, because in the Messiah Code, what you got to realize is this, right? Hope all is well. You already know, Madam Lachey, we super well on here. Look at this. In the Messiah Code, what you got to understand is this, that you was studying the Zodiac and they said, man, well, your personality is like this. And you said, well, shit, you right. My personality is like that. So you studied the Zodiac and it was like that. You studied numerology, right? And they said, well, your personality is like this, right? And you said, well, you're right. My personality is like this. In numerology, all right? Then you went to a psychic and you went to various different seers that was able to just be able to divinate or help you through the course of life. And you said, well, wow, that did resonate with me. But now you come to the codex. Now you ask me, what does that mean? That means this ain't I'm telling you what you are, what your personality is. This is telling you what you can be. What you should do, your job, what your job is. Real talk. It tells you your job. Like, damn, I got a job description. Didn't I tell y'all we in God's army? If I told y'all we in God's army and y'all getting in formation right now, y'all got to know the ranks. Why you think I brought y'all? Just like I give y'all something new every day. Every time I hop on here, I give y'all something new because I'm studied up. I'm studied up. I literally had to put my cell phone down for a little bit so I can put something in the description column that was fire. That was fire. And I prayed. I didn't even do nothing. I said, God, man, please give me something that I can give the people, which is prime time. And then that's how it just came out. It came out like that. You feel me? So y'all can know, just because if you go into Quran chapter 14, verse 4, it talk about it was a messenger that was going to be in every culture, every language, every anything. It was going to be somebody there for that. You feel me? So that's what you got to realize. It was the 414, the 141, the 411s all coming back. Knew it. That knew everything about it. You know what I'm saying? That was the 141s, those that were in the ranks. These that are in the ranks. Okay, so now I brought y'all to the 171 or 71, chapter 7, verse 1 of what? Of what? Of the Quran. Now you say, wow, 7 verse 1, wow. And then they got Alif, Lam, Mim, Sad, which are the guardians of the galaxy. All right, these are the primes. All right, you got your neutral primes. You got your neutral primes. Now, some of y'all are mixed up. You say, really? Yeah, y'all mixed. Not saying y'all mixed up like I'm confused. No, y'all mixed, meaning that y'all got vector, lunar, solar, and neutral prime blood in you. That's what you have in you. And you say, really? Really? Because blood is power. That was the vector. That who controls the power is the vector primes. You feel me? Because there was, man, let me bust this down in reference to this. In reference to the vector primes, everything that goes up, it must come down and it goes back in. So it's in connection, one and the same. You upgrade, you growing out, you going in and out at the same time, which is controlled by the vector primes. All right. So let me just explain this real quick, and I'm gonna start with the solar primes. All right. So the first rank class, which is my fault. I'm gonna start with the neutral primes because I gotta start with the neutral primes because they are the first ones. Literally, these are literally your guardians. These are your protectors. You know what I'm saying? It says, listen to this. It says, all right, dedication to the primes. Each prime was a principle of math. Listen to what I put in the description column, and y'all can check that out on the live too. That's hot. Or put something in the chat. So look, in the description column, it says this: dedication to the primes. Each prime was a principle of math within itself. 1, 2, 3, 4. The 4 corners of the earth, the 4 quadrants of the galaxy. These were guarded by the primes. Okay, listen. It says, all right, these were guarded by the primes. First known as Alif. All right, the first prime is Alif. Now we're going into the heights. The ranks. All right, this is what it's all about. The ranks, the heights of the ranks. We're going into that. El Araf. All right, so this is how it goes. When it says El Alif, Alif is the neutral prime. This is literally, these are the protectors of the galaxy, the warriors, those that uphold justice at its ranks. All right, and must stand at its neutral ground. Listen, they hear everything. It doesn't matter. They stand in the middle. They hear the good and the bad, and they stand in the middle of all of it. And they are literally the ones that balance it all. All right. So these are the ones that maintain balance. Like it said in the description column, it's like more or less they had to be the ones that hold the guns. The neutral primes, especially a pure neutral prime, they had the whole guns. They had to be the ones that make the bad decisions sometimes. They had to be the ones to protect the home. They had to be the ones that came out first, literally came out first and just shot up everything, or was there at home protecting everything, making sure nothing got hurt. They protected everything. They was the guarded. They was the lock. It was literally the lock that held everything. That's what the neutral primes were. All right. So they balanced everything in reference to that, because they had to be the ones to hear this side of things when you think, oh man, because a lot of times, you know why 3 In a sense, it's way more balanced than two because you can argue about a subject between two people forever. And if you get a third person, you get a literal deliberation. Whereas though you can say, well, shit, Lamel, you're not right. You're wrong. So it is sense like that. Or the strength will weigh out the one to the two. You get what I'm saying? So that's what it was all about in reference to the balance of the universe. And so far as the neutral primes, they was able to balance the universe. Okay. So to be able to hear all thoughts, trust me on that. So they stood in the middle. All right, let me continue. Let me see if I can, let me go back. All right, let me continue. All right, the second ranked class. All right, that's the mean. Listen, the mean. You say, whoa, man, no, I didn't go to mean. My fault. I was talking about the lamb. But yeah, the second ranked class. Yeah, the second ranked class. My fault. It's the lamb. Yeah, it's the lamb. My fault, y'all. The lamb is in reference to the lunar primes. Okay, the lamb is the lamet, the 12th letter. All right, the 12th letter, the connection to everything. You say, well, why does lunar prime come in before solar prime? Why does the rank of lunar prime come in before solar prime? I'm gonna tell you, because the lunar primes represent the hidden aspect of stuff. It's like, listen, the lunar primes, the secret keepers of the universe, those that can hold water literally. These were the guardians of the secrets, the bearers of untold stories, the knowers of the deepest depths. They were the record bearers and held the title and rank of such, maintaining the secrets of the universe, keeping them safe from harm and misuse. They were called they were called many things throughout generations, but they were the lunar primes, a manifestation of the greatest secret, Shel-Owm. Now, you ask me, why did I use the word Shel-Owm? All right, because we say Shel-Owm. No, it's Shel-Owm. I told y'all it's nothing above the shell. That's she and L. That's she and L. It's nothing above the shell. That's she and L. All right. So if it's nothing above the shell, it's Shel-Owm, because Ohm is the frequency that binds shell. It's the shell. It's the frequency that shell moves on. It's Ohm. You say, really? Ohm? Yeah, really. Ohm. That is the tone that shell moves on. Is Ohm. So that's why it's Shel-Owm. It's nothing above the shell. All right. So listen, they were the manifestation of Shel-Owm. Really, they were the manifestation of the Shel-Owm, and these were your lunar primes. Shout out to the 228s. That's a straight pure lunar prime, which was my grandmother. My grandmother was a straight lunar prime. Real talk. Coming in that class. All right. So yeah, you got to look at it like this. That's why I took y'all to the Quran, chapter 7, verse 1, because nobody ever explained that. It's like the simplest verse. Niggas just go past it. Say, Alif, Lam, Meme, Sod. I'm going to just start reading this other stuff. You feel me? And never really got into the mystery of it. All right. And I'm explaining it here, right here, in connection with the primes. All right. So that was your lamb. That was literally your lambing. All right, which was your lunar prime, and go check that out in Arabia. Go check that out in Arabia. You will see that the lamet is a lunar. It's a lunar. It's a lunar letter. All right. So if you know your grammar in Arabia, you'll know that. All right. So yeah. So now we gotta go in. Now we're going into the third rank, which is the memes. You say, really? The memes? Yeah, the memes. Literally, the memes. One thing you need to know about the letter meme is so freaking deep. The letter meme is the 13th letter of every alphabet. It's the 13th letter of three alphabets I know: Arabic, English, and Hebrew. So damn, it blows my mind. All three in one. Meme. Real talk. It comes in at 13. And guess what 13 is? A solar prime. It's a solar prime. You feel me? It's a solar prime. So it's like, dang, man, that blew my mind when I found that out. I said, man, wow, just studying from the years and putting all this stuff together in reference to the primes. Meme is frontwards and backwards. The master is frontwards and backwards. What's up, Sister Denise? I see you in here. That's why the meme. Why you think I hold the title of Lamel? Because Lamel was frontwards and backwards. Lamel was frontwards and backwards. You see it, it's like Lamel, Lamel. Oh, Lamel, 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 Lamel. It's like it just blows you up. Like, damn, just like my log date, 131, solar prime is frontwards and backwards. It'll just blow your mind. You be just like sitting here trying to decode it, and you be like frontwards and backwards. It just blow your mind. That means I'll always manifest like this. Lamel is frontwards and backwards. Thank you. I can see it in the comment section. 777, all 3 in 1. That's a 131. Anytime you saw 777, that was 131. That was all 3 in 1. 21. Yeah. Vector prime. 21, vector prime. Taking the solar to the vector. Real talk. Taking the solar to the vector. So these were the guardians of the galaxy. You asking me, well, what's my job? I'm giving you your rank. You don't got no goddamn name in the Messiah code. You just got a rank. You literally got a rank because you're a guardian of the galaxy. All right. And you have a rank. And if you are pure such and such, like if you're a pure solar prime, well, you got a job to do. If you're a pure lunar prime, or if you are mixed with a vector solar prime, well, you got a job to do. If you a neutral prime, a pure neutral prime, well, you know you got a job to do. Because we are literally guardians of the galaxy. So I'm explaining that, and let me continue to explain. All right. So we'll talk about the third class. Of course, the 131, all 3 in 1. The mean, frontwards and backwards, the 13th letter on 3 accounts. Man, I'm giving them work right now, man. Real talk. Shout out to all of the primes. Shout out to the Purple Heart Squad too. Shout out to all my Purple Heart Squad. You already know we got a private group. I'm not letting nobody fake in there. Now, if you do something outrageous and post something stupid, you're getting eliminated in the group. All right, real talk. So please don't do that. It's a love group. For anybody in here that don't know what's up, that's a love group. Those are the people that are willing to make the sacrifice. All right, that's why you get a Purple Heart. You don't get a Purple Heart for acting like you want to do it all for yourself. You do the Purple Heart because you're willing to sacrifice yourself. That's why I told y'all with the red pill and the blue pill, some people coming in late and they didn't even get the build of the red pill and the blue pill. And you say, well, damn, I want to be on the blue team. I told y'all can be on the blue team if y'all want. I said you can be on the red team if you want to. But I told everybody to get down with the purple squad. Facts. Because that's when you're a willing sacrifice for yourself. And you willing to sacrifice yourself, literally, for whatever you got to do for the love of it. Remember in the red pill that you were supposed to sacrifice anybody that you love for riches and for life? Remember that with the red pill? Somebody told you to take the red pill, literally, and said, man, I got riches, I got life for you. It says sacrifice somebody, like Illuminati type of initiation. You feel me? Say, oh, Jennifer Hudson type of initiation, like, oh, sacrifice your whole goddamn family for fame. You feel me? Real talk. I don't know if I want to snap on here like that, but listen. It was real. Then the blue pill was you just forgetting everything. You can just go through the waters of your mother and just forget every goddamn thing that happened. All the pain, every goddamn thing. Everything that you know. Everybody. You just forget everybody. You just forget shit. You just be a forgetful being. And just delete it. Literally delete it. You can be deleted if you want. But it was those that took the purple pill. You say, really? Yeah, we are the willing sacrifice, and we're willing to give up riches for that. Yeah, I don't gotta have riches, man. I can be without money. Y'all can say, man, this dude don't have money. He always doing his best to be in his children's life. I don't give a freak about what you say about me. All right. That's the purple pill. You gotta realize that, man. You had to give up riches too with the purple pill. Sorry. You not focus on riches. You're not worried about riches. You gave all that up because you're gonna give it to the people when you get it. If you don't know, for the destiny of the purple pill, for those that take the purple pill, your destiny is to give it to the people. Your destiny is to give it to the kingdom for whatever you have. We all got to be a willing sacrifice to make it happen. For our family, for those that we love, we are the sacrifice for our family. Trust me, those that take the purple pill, you know what I'm saying? So I'm getting real heavy on here on there, but I'm trying to tell you, I got to explain this when I'm explaining the meme, because the meme are the solar primes. All right. The solar primes, these are the travelers of the galaxy, the researchers of the universe, those that found and created what was considered to be the hidden principle. The solar primes seeded the galaxy with new thoughts. All right, with new elements, new cells, and new beings, new being. All right, the solar primes were the givers, the generous ones. They were generous. See how I told y'all that? The generous ones, man. They were the generous ones, the solar primes. They were generous. That's why I told you, man. Real talk. This is your job as a solar prime. You just give yourself away. You give yourself, you give it back. Trust me, man. It's reciprocity. It's spiritual reciprocity and giving, man. For if you just scared to give, man, I'm trying to tell you, man, it's spiritual reciprocity in this. But like I said, now I put it that it's called El Ekramo. El Ekramo. I put that in the comment section too. Man, the comment section, I mean, the description column is so fire. This is way better than Facebook, y'all. Listen, that's way better than Facebook. You see all that stuff I put in the description column to explain what I'm talking about? Man, come on, y'all. Come on, man. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. So the next, all right. So basically, their job was to spread enlightenment and hope in dark places of disparity. They were the bearers and providers of the sustenance, which created life itself, which is thought, which is thought, the thought, the thought. They were, that's what it was. They went back to the dot. All these four are one. Remember that, y'all. All these four are one. So I'm giving you the hidden talents of the meme, which was the sun, frontwards and backwards. I'm telling y'all this stuff like, damn, you can do research and you can just think about it for a second and say, wow, I don't care. I'm not telling you to believe me. Just do the math. All I'm doing is math on here. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. And you can say, well, damn, I'm just bringing this. If you don't know prime math or you don't know lunar math, I think you should just teach your children this stuff and know it yourself. And as you teaching yourself, facts, you need to know these things. We need to know these things so we can be able to manifest. Matt, look, let me tell you something. Sacred geometry is in everything, man. It's in everything. Everything you see, sacred. It's sacred geometry in everything, y'all. Trust me on that. So shout out to everybody. So look at this. So let me talk about the vector primes. All right, because those are the last class. It's not saying that they coming in last. For everybody's talking about, oh man, I'm a vector prime. I'm a pure vector prime. So I'm coming in last. No, you're not coming in last. That doesn't mean the ranks doesn't move like that. Everybody is 1 for 1. All right, everybody is 1 for 1. These are the primes. All right, so don't get caught up on that. I get tired of that. The same thing when a woman said, man, we say the woman represents the 2. She is the number 2. Stop saying she's, oh man, she's number 1. No, this is a penis. Literally, that's a penis. You know what I'm saying? It's in representation, literally. That is literally a penis. All right. So this right here is a vagina or a vector. Literally a vector prime, a vector prime. That's what this is. All right. So shout out to all the primes. It's not that, because when the 2 comes in, it's really the first prime. That's the first prime. If you count the primes, look at this. You count 1 as a lunar prime. All right. You count 1 as a lunar prime, but you count 2 as the first solar prime. Like, boom. Oh, yeah. Like she's the sun, the sin, the sunner, the sunner. Remember, Sin, Nana. It was a deity that was worshipped in ancient Arabia. When they said Sin, Nana, who Foxy Brown said she was, or something like that, which she was, because she was the manifestation of Sin, or the center, which was Nana. All right, frontwards and backwards. That's what she was. I'm trying to tell you. So, in reference to her appearance, you know what I mean? But it was the solar prime. It was the first solar prime. That's why she does come in first as the number 2, not the fact that she come in second place. Duh. It's the primes, man. We all coming in prime. You feel me? So it's like, boom, yeah, she's the first solar prime to send. When I say solar, I'm gonna replace the words like this. I'm gonna replace the word sun and I'm gonna say center. Sun. And then when they said sin, as in sin, which was a deity that was also worshipped in ancient times, or they say, well, what you sin do, because they just in reference to a woman, man, they like, sometimes people are hypocritical as far as men, what they allow, what they want women to do, and whatever. But she was the center. She was truly the center of everything. And I explained this with Pataware. I explained that. All right. What's up, Miss Bridget? I see you put something in the comment section. I'm slaying it. I'm slaying it right now. Like, I've been slaying it for 141 minutes. 41 minutes. I've been slaying it like this with the code. So listen, this goes so deep. But yeah, she was the first solar prime. That's who the woman was. It's like, boom. Oh my God, the solar prime bag. Oh man. But the neutral prime, remember, the neutral prime was literally the first one too. And like, all of them came in first place, literally. They all came in first place. They doing 100-yard dash, meaning that they giving 100% to oneness. Oh, 100 adds to 1. Yeah. All right. So, excuse me. Wow, I'm vibrating. My nose vibrating real heavy. For real. That's how it is. It's going up the chimney. Listen, so now we're going to talk about the vector primes. Now, the vector prime is a long description for everybody that's in the description column. Look what I can do on YouTube rather than Facebook. I can literally put a small book, and I put something where you can donate to me if you want. You feel me? I appreciate that, man. I'll send you a book of mine, or you can just donate and say, man, I love you, man. Keep on doing what you do. It might pay for something that I need to make this manifest. Real talk. And I give you my Facebook, my Instagram, and my Twitter, so you can follow the Messiah Code anywhere you want to follow it. All right? Facts. Okay. So now I'm gonna talk about the this is in the description column. Please read the description column, y'all. All right, so y'all can be with me. And we're gonna talk about the last rank, the next rank, which is basically the vector primes. All right. Now, when you think of a vector prime, I want y'all to think about something like this. All right. There's like almost like an image that I can show you, like a vector, or something like this. This is a vector. This is literally a vector. This is a vector. That's the only way I can explain it in reference to a vector. If you learning stuff and you growing and you coming up, and then you say, man, damn, and some plans you do fail, but then you learn from your plans and then you go up higher and then you go down, up and up. That's a vector. That's literally a vector. That's what a vector is. All right. So let me explain that in the comment section. That's in the description, not in the comment section, because we got the live chat comment section, and then we got the description column. In the description column, in the comment section of that, you can put whatever you want to put too. But look, let me just go hard on this, right? So this is Sod. This was Sod, all right, which was the last letter of the equation that I gave y'all, which is El Araf, which is in the Quran, which is in the Quran, chapter 7, verse 1. All right. And El Araf is also 17, verse 1, which is the heights. All right. And then we got the ranks. All right. We talking about El Araf too. Okay. So listen. Now we go into the next rank. All right. These are the vector primes. A vector is, listen, y'all. Listen to what I'm saying. It says a vector, look, a vector is an object that is both a magnitude and a direction. A magnitude and a direction. Geometrically, we can picture a vector as a directed line segment whose length is the magnitude of the vector and with a narrow indicating direction. That's what I was telling y'all. Meeting at one point, like your mind meets at one point. All right. So this is like, I'm just explaining, throwing footnotes on what's in the description. It says examples of vectors are those that represents force and velocity. Force and velocity. So the amount of force or amount of pressure it takes you to get out of a rough situation. This is the vector. This is the power of the vector. This is literally the power of the vector. It represents force and velocity. This is an example of vector. And then you figure the mathematically the amount of force you need to plot to get velocity or to get in a higher state of consciousness or the higher polarity, which I gave y'all, which was Cassiopeia, which is the 131. Anytime y'all want to find y'all way to the north or the higher polarity, the northern pole, you use Cassiopeia, which is not really Cassiopeia, it's really Lamel, or the 3 stars that look like a 3 or a W or M or whatever you want to say. They just revolve around the North Star looking like a 3, a M, a W, a 3, a M, a W, whatever you want to do. All right, a E, a 3, a M, a W, a E. So that's why it goes like that. That's the northern polarity. All right, that's connecting in because 3 is your first vector prime. That's literally like a vector prime. It is. It's a solar prime too, but it's a vector prime because vector primes are 3, 6, and 9. No matter what, you can do the math. They come back to each other like they hugging each other, like they love each other. Literally 3, 6, and 9, all 3 in 1, 1, 3, 1. See, people see 3, 6, and 9, but they don't see 1, 3, 1 when they see 3, 6, and 9 because they're not looking for the enlightenment of it. Didn't I tell you 1, 3, 1 is a solar prime? So if 13 and 31 and it's all solar prime, this is what I'm trying to tell you. When it comes to the vector that's involved in it, it brings it back far as enlightenment because you'll see that damn 3, 6, and 9. I keep on seeing these goddamn numbers everywhere I go. Look, 3, 6, and 9 is 1, 3, 1. That's just another way of seeing it. See, I'm trying to bring y'all, see, people see one-dimensionally. That's the problem that people come at when they come to this. You see things too one-dimensional. That's why they gave you freaking English, man. They gave you English instead of hieroglyphics. You say, really, why didn't they give us metal netter and hieroglyphics as opposed to English? Because if they would have gave you the metal netter, in reference to your first language, you would learn to read up, down, left, right, A, B, start, frontwards, backwards. You would learn to read like that. People don't get it, what I'm talking about, man. People want to argue me up and down, but what I'm trying to tell you is just listen. Just freaking listen, man. If you would just listen, that's taking a purple pill, listen, you would get so much for what I give y'all, man, because I don't do this for nothing. I'd be studying up. And I came to a conclusion for a reason from being studied up. But that's what the vector is. The vector brings back, that's why vector 3, 6, and 9 coming in, 3, 6, and 9 is the vector primes. As they come in, literally, it's just like they locked into each other. You can't break them up. You can't break them up. No matter how you try to break them up, you're not going to break them up at all. That's why I tell y'all, man, we need family in here, real talk. Because no matter what test you go through, you need the vector primes to come in. You need the vector primes. And then the vector primes is just in here, man, holding it down. Shout out to everybody. So let me explain this, man. I'm explaining what the power of the vector primes, man. And then after this video, y'all would get it. And if you don't get it, run it back over and over again. I don't know if I want to make it super long, but damn, what do you want me to do? I'm trying to explain it like that, real hard body. All right. But you got to be patient and watch the video. Sometimes, you know what I mean? You need to put it on repeat or whatever. Sit back and watch it on your TV. You can put me on there and put me on repeat on a playlist so you can get it. You feel me? But now we're going to talk about this vector prime situation, man. All right. Now listen. Examples of vector primes are those that represent force and velocity, birth and rebirth, life and death. They had the power over manifestation, the power of inception, not and conception too, but they had the power over inception, most importantly. All right, rather than conception. All right, listen. And it says this. It says they had the power of manifestation, the power of inception, the power of gestation. Gestation, that's like when you think of something and it just takes a while for it to manifest, but it just finally manifests. All right, for anybody want to know that. All right, these are those that were quaint as well as futuristic, meaning that they were old-fashioned, they were quaint. Feel me? Real talk. They were quaint. They were old-fashioned, but they definitely were futuristic too. You know what I'm saying? They were this is why it was like Bess. He was like an example of a vector prime. Bess was an example of a vector prime of ancient Egypt because he was the young old man. He was a young old man. All right. He was somebody that never literally died. He was infinite. All right. That's when you giving your best to God. All right. 4 letters. All right, the primes. So listen. All right, so listen. It says this. It says the power. All right, these were the ones that were quaint as well as futuristic. The old young ones. Those that never die. Those that stay connected and hold the chains to bind the universe together in the perspective of balance of love. All right. All right, look. They were known as the 3, the 6, and the 9, a relationship that was literally intertwined, that looked almost like a yin and a yang. All right, 3, 6, and 9. Look, listen, in reference to the light and the darkness, the love and hate, joy and happiness, they balanced it all with vector math. All right, wow. So, yeah. Thank you, Miss Lachey. I haven't been reading the comments. I've been hoping y'all been putting something in the comment section though. Real talk. So wow. So I gave y'all the classes of primes. All right. So everybody that's in the Purple Heart Squad, everybody that's on the Purple Heart Squad, this is all I'm gonna tell y'all. If y'all in the Facebook group of the Purple Heart Squad, this is what I'm gonna do. All right. Y'all can just, if y'all tell me y'all birthday, y'all log dates, it is what it is. Don't let me have to meditate on it, because sometimes I have to meditate on these things and dag, man, it's hard. All right. So yeah. And then another thing, put the group on mute. Put it on mute. All right. We don't want nobody being driven crazy from people making comments. Put the group on mute. I repeat, if you are in the Purple Heart Squad, put the group on mute. I would prefer that so everybody can go crazy with comments. I want y'all to go freaking crazy with comments in there. That is like a station for us. The Purple Heart Squad, don't be shy about comments. That's why I want to tell y'all, we're going to get rid of people. If you don't want to be a part of the Purple Heart Squad, I don't really care. It doesn't matter. We still growing as a community anyway. And we blessed by the best, which is 4 letters, 141. So you just got to know that. I don't want to invade nobody's privacy or whatever situation. That's why I told you to put it on mute, which is 4 letters also. Still put it on mute so it won't bother you. Put it on mute so you can, so everybody can just comment and go crazy and just throw different stuff. But I don't want nobody putting no dumb weird stuff in there neither, or dumb weird promotions about stupid stuff, or even asking anybody for money on there. Let's not do that. The Purple Heart Squad joint is just for Love is just for connection. It's just for a connection like that. You bringing something to the table of love. You just showing love to each other, man. That's what the Purple Heart is about. We are willing sacrifices, and we are coming together because we know we willing sacrifices for our family and our loved ones. So as a team, we are the Purple Heart Squad, and we come together, man. You said my friend 829. That's what's up. Is she in here? 829. That's what's up. So a 829 is a neutral solar prime. So you say, well, Lamel, how is an 829 a neutral solar prime? Because 8 is not a prime. It's not a prime number. All right. I mean, it's not a prime of what you consider a prime, but it's a neutral prime. It's in the middle of the stuff. All right, it's in the middle. She's sitting here right with me. So I'm gonna tell you, a neutral prime, this is her. She's supposed to be a guardian. Her first principle is supposed to be a guardian, literally, as being a neutral prime, because as the 8 is the guardian, it is the 8. The universe flows in the 8. The universe flows in the 8. And that was El Matur. That was El Matur, which was literally what we would say a disruptional forces. Sometimes we call it also rain. That was the month that we came out of. I need to let y'all know that we just came out of the 8th month. This is 929 right now. So we in the second day of the 9th month. All right, we in the second triangle of the 9th square, if y'all want to know this, and we in the 9th circle. Okay, which is 929, square, triangle, circle. Now I will explain that later, of reason why it's square, triangle, circle. All right, I'll explain that later. I got y'all. But far as elect Lady Empress 19 Messiah Code 219, Messiah Code solar prime, pure solar prime. Look, listen. As the that's the first principle she has, though, as the number 8, as in coming in as a neutral prime. The next one is the 29, which is the 10th solar prime. That's the 10th solar prime, 29. So say, wait, wow. So it just comes back to oneness, because in reference to guarding the light, she's the person that guards the light. The light, the one that guards that light. You say, well, wow, this light is beautiful. So you literally got to guard that. And that's the knowledge. The light has always been a knowledge in a way of how it manifests in a certain sort of way. All right. So let me explain some other stuff with the primes. Okay. Look, listen. When you look at the calendar, I broke this down before, and I did a whole long video on this in reference to why it's a square and why it's a circle and why it's a triangle. I explain that. 131. This is serious stuff. This is Messiah Code, trilogy, super whatever. All right. Listen. The square was your eye open. Remember that. That was your eye open. That was the winking eye. Remember, they had a winking eye. It was a secret, because it was always a secret about this stuff. It was a secret about the bloodline of the Messiah. It was a secret about many things, because we are Messiah types. We are the prototypes of a new wave of consciousness. So therefore, you come in ranks. All right. So yeah. Wow. So the square represented, that's what it represented, the eye that was open. That was the eye that was open like this. And then you had the triangle in the middle, which represented the third eye, or the nose, what you knows, because it said know thyself before you come in the temple. And it's what you knows, literally. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, thank you, Miss Denise. I appreciate that, man. I'm going hard for the squad right now. I'm really going hard for the Purple Pill team and everybody, man. So yeah. So that was the triangle. That's why the triangle is in the middle of the calendar. So like I can just say square, triangle, circle. It's easier for y'all to understand it, because it's sacred geometry in this. It's a reason why this stuff is like that. It's like Lamel just didn't put that stuff there. We guardians of the galaxy, man. Trust me, man. Listen on here. We guardians of the galaxy. Why wouldn't it be sacred geometry in all this? You feel me? Why wouldn't it be? So That's what I was talking about in reference to that. All right. That's what I was talking about in reference to that. So I broke that down with the two congruent angles being 2020 vision, El Amin or El Amun of the Messiah code. That's 20. That's number 20 of the Messiah code. That's El Amin or El Muminun. These are the ones of faith. All right. The 20. That's the number 20. All right. So, which is a neutral prime. That's a neutral prime. 20 is a neutral prime. All right. So, yeah. So the 2020 vision, when you have two congruent angles and the base is 24, you split it in 12, it ends up the height being 16. All right, which adds to 7. I broke that down, supreme grandmother and grandfather mathematics. I broke that down in a whole another video, an explanation of the calendar. Like, you got to realize this stuff comes in parts. This stuff comes in parts. And like, I'm doing an hour, 2-hour videos in parts of this stuff. In parts of this stuff. Like, it's been degrees that people that moved up learning this stuff, learning what's going on. Learning what's going on. So, like I said, that was the triangle. That's why you had two congruent angles, and the base was the 24 hours or the 24 elders, or also the 12 and the 12, which was the sun and Jupiter, because Jupiter went around the zodiac in 12 years of precession, just like the sun went in the zodiac in 12 months of precession. So therefore that became your 24 elders or your hours or your hours. Or your Horuses. Your Horuses, your hours, the same thing. It became the same thing. So that was Jupiter and the sun, two coming in as a pair, because they was both formed at the same time. But people don't understand that Jupiter is really the center of our solar system, because its magneto is larger than that of the sun. Go look it up. Go look it up. The magneto of Jupiter is larger than the sun's. And that'll mess your brain up. Jupiter really protects us from a lot of stuff. It protects this planet from a lot of stuff. The spirit of that planet. It protects us from destruction. It protects this planet from destruction. So that's why you got to know how powerful Jupiter is. You said, man, Lamel, I'm not worshiping no planet. But let me tell you something. I'm going to ask you something like this. You don't think this planet Earth is living? You don't think this is a living entity within itself, or just a manifestation of intelligence? You don't think the sun is just a manifestation of intelligence? I just want to know. You don't think that it's a living entity? You just don't think these things? You just don't know, man. You gotta respect all forms of life, man. Like, that's why, man, as you, like, when you become a master, man, religion doesn't bother you at all, man. Religion, bull crap, that stuff don't bother you, man. You became a master. You mastered all the primes. You was a part of all the ranks, man. Real talk. You was a part of all the ranks. You know what I mean? So that's why it was important for y'all to know this stuff, man, and for me to break this stuff down. I broke it down in so many ways, man. I broke this stuff down. So now this is why I tell y'all in reference to when people say, man, I need to know somebody's name. No, don't know about. I know that's Miss 219. She's 219 solar prime. Messiah code solar prime. If I know her as 219, you're going to know that she has a rank, a power. If I bring somebody else in here in reference to their log date and knowing who they are, what's up, Sherelle? I see you coming in here. Thank you, Sherelle. Your ass is in here. Yeah, I appreciate you. I already told you I love your name. I love that name. That always connects up. Especially when you was talking about this is a lot of stuff, man. You're a real person. I appreciate you, Sister Sherelle. I appreciate a lot of sisters, man. Sister Jasmine, man, she is a Messiah Code Prime. She's frontwards and backwards. She's a 311. God damn, a 311 Messiah Code Prime. You say, well, what's the difference between a Messiah Code Prime and a regular Prime? A Messiah Code Prime, you can do their number frontwards and backwards. You can do their number frontwards and backwards. You got other primes, but a Messiah code prime, they become a cross. It's a cross. It's literally a cross. That's why you can take 311 and take 311, take a 1, 1, 1, 1, and literally do the same thing and have 311 or 131 in the square. In the square. So yeah, that's a prime. That is a Messiah code prime. You know what I'm saying? All the Messiah Code Primes, all the All-Stars, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, y'all are powerful. Y'all are so powerful. And y'all are coming in these ranks. Y'all coming in these ranks, man. We in God's army, point blank. We in God's army, man. We getting information, man. If we don't know our ranks, then what you gonna do? You think you just gonna come in here and just act like you want to run the show? No, you come in a rank and you fold in a rank. Get in your rank, soldier, sojourner, literally, sojourner. Get in your goddamn rank, which is Quran chapter 7, verse 1. Alif, Lam, Mem, Alif, Lam, Meme, Alif, Lam, Meme, and Sod. All right. Get in your ranks. Quran chapter 7, verse 1. I slayed it on here. Slayed it, man. Purely slayed it. You know what I mean? For all the people, for all the primes that's coming in, just know the importance of us, man. I tell y'all, man, I keep on telling y'all with everything that's in my heart. This is a testament that we writing. This is a testament. This is a testament. Y'all can say whatever y'all want, man. Y'all can say whatever you want about anything. This is a testament. This is a testimony that we are writing, man. We are going to be the ones that they remember. When they look for the Messiah code and they find the ambassador, they're going to find us. They're going to find us, literally. When they look for the ambassadors of the new wave of consciousness, you say, man, wow. Yeah, they're going to find us, man. I'm trying to tell you, man, when I gave back religion, the same way I gave back any damn belief system or whatever, I got in tune with the network. I got in tune with the network and I realized something. Me was we. I realized that was the biggest thing that I realized so much, that me was we. It just took me to the next level. And that right there opened the vector. That opened the vector or the portal to oneness or to greatness. Trust me on that, man. Y'all got to know what we doing, man. This is not coincidental. This is none of this stuff. Don't think you here just because you just rolled the dice or something like that. You are here for purposes, man. Not just one purpose. You here for purposes, man. Real talk. And I can slam it all day with the code. Like, all I do is give y'all the code. That's the thing about it. I give y'all the code. Now it's people that are helping me with the code too. Like, I'm gonna say one day, brother, Cedric, he gave me some fire when he talked about Solomon, and I ain't even gonna go on that build. How he gave me some fire. I said, man, if I told brother Cedric, why don't you bring that out? He said, nah, bring that out. Man, he gave me some fire, some code about Solomon that just, and not from some shit that he read or Googled neither. Something that he just was like, he studied the code and he just started piecing things together. He started piecing things together and he realized these things said the same thing. He said, Lamel, look at all these places. They singing the same thing with the same number. I said, man, damn, you know the code too, man. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? It's people that do that all the time with me, man. Sometimes I mention stuff and it be from builds that people, like I talk to over 100 people a day, man. I talk to over 100 people a day, sending out good mornings, grand risings. Hey, what's up? Yo, hey, I'm like, real talk. That's like before 9 o'clock. Before 9 o'clock. And if I miss you, I'm sorry. But I be like talking to over 100 people, man. And just saying grand risings, good morning, hope you feeling good. You know what I'm saying? Just certain things like that. But it's just like, man, It's real what we doing on here, and I need y'all to know that we are a family, man. We are literally familiar. If you speak Spanish, we're familiar, man. So the idea is for us to really know one another and come in right. It's to come in right. We come in ranks, man. We come in ranks. We 141. This is the legion of that. You say, really? That's the only religion I can give you is the 141. You say, really? Because religion was rely on your legion, and when they phonetically said it, they would be like rely on your legion, or something that holds down or restrain you, or that which binds you in a certain sort of way. But I'm gonna switch it out. I'm gonna switch it whole up. And so far as the 141, as in being a legion, it's literally the legion of doom. We are the legion of doom, the road warriors. I'm not gonna hold you. We are the Legion of Doom, the warriors that's on the road. The road. We traveling, we learning every day, we growing, we trying to become something greater, we doing something greater. You feel me? So damn right. We relying on our legion, and that would be the 141. That is the 141, 747, 24/7, 361. All right? Do the math. Do the freaking math, man. We slay them with the code all the time, man. And the only thing I can tell y'all is what's real, what you want me to tell you. Like, literally, you want me to play a game with this and just be like, oh, man, you know what? Yo, men and women lie, but numbers don't lie. So if that's the case, you got to get that part. All right? Only thing I've been giving y'all is the math. All right? Now, I need y'all to tune in. For everybody that wants to build a family, look, listen, man. We definitely got jobs that needs to be done. I need people to really take an internship of whatever you want to do to help the community out. That doesn't mean giving some freaking money up. Even though I'll put it in the description column, if you really want to make a donation to actually to help this out, you want to say, really? I'm helping you out, Lamel. Not really. You helping us out because I can buy some stuff that I need to get this stuff done. I'm real talk. You want me to lie about that? Like, shoot, I need better equipment. I can't even broadcast the way I want. So you daggone right. I need help on that. I'm struggling like everybody else, but I'm dedicating my time to this instead of going to go get a number 2 job. I could go get a number 2 job. You say, really, Lamel? You work? Yeah, damn right I work. But I can go get a second job and just be away from my family and then away from y'all. And y'all wonder why I'm not studied up and I'm a drone, but I'm just trying to get some freaking money. You feel me? I'm just telling y'all. That's just real talk. Yo, man, one job is hard enough paying the bills. It's hard enough paying the bills. So he said, damn, man. So you damn right. I need equipment. I need different things to make this work. So I put the PayPal link on there for anybody from here and now that want to be associated to help me advance the equipment for us. All right. Real talk. And you don't even gotta give me no money. If you got a freaking Nikon camera or a freaking Canon camera, something hot, I'll take that. Or a freaking Apple computer, I'll take that. For real. That's all I need. I need a Canon and an Apple computer. Once I get that, it's over. All right. For anybody that been following me, you already know I've been building up. I done lost over $15,000 worth of equipment last year. Yeah, like a year and a half ago. I lost $15,000 worth of equipment. So don't give me no bull crap. I got stuff. I got videos with me in Hollywood with a studio. Ask me how much that costs a month. Off of Cotner Boulevard. Real talk. In Santa Monica. I don't know if you ever did that. But off of Santa Monica and Cotner Boulevard. And you say, really? Yeah. I lost $15,000 worth of equipment. Don't give me no bull crap talking about some. And I was dedicated to this. I was dedicated to this, man. I took a huge loss when I went to Louisiana. For real. I took a huge loss. I lost practically everything except for my life and love for God. in my family, for real. But yeah, I put in work, man. If y'all don't know, go look at videos 2 years ago in Hollywood. Shoot, had to put in an application to get a studio in Hollywood because there's so much gay bashing in Hollywood. You really got to put in an application just to live in a city, especially Santa Monica. To do business in a city, you got to put in an application. Do that part. Do that part. Yeah. Did that, man. Did that. But I was doing it because I wanted to be a star at one point. I ain't gonna lie to you on that. I wanted to be a star. That's why I went to California and I left my family. I left my family. Real talk. I left my family. I had custody of my kids for over 2 years, like 3 years. I had custody of 4 of my kids. And I basically told my former mates, I told them, I said, man, look, man, I'm getting older, man. I want to go to California and pursue my dream. That's what I told them flat out. And I went out there and I did it. I really did it. Not only that, I really did it. I experienced so much stuff that I got stories to tell forever. All right. But yeah, but in the midst of all that, I was in it. I wanted to be righteous too. I couldn't do two things at once. I couldn't do that. It was like I was lukewarm in a sense. So I had to drop one thing. I had to drop literally stardom. I had to drop literally trying to be a star. I was in uh freaking 10 movies out there. All right. 10 movies just being an extra, trying to get up my hours at central casting so I can apply for a role in a movie. This is the stuff that I was doing. I went through the process of this. All right. I went through the process and I can tell you what to do if you really aspiring to be a star and what not to do if you go to Hollywood. All right. But I did that, man. I did that because I wanted to be something. But I realized the greatest thing was God. That was the greatest thing ever, man. That was the greatest thing ever. I was always studied up. But the greatest thing was God. And you can attribute that to whatever freak you want to say, whatever name, however you want to play with it. I don't really want to go there with you. So, what is God? Miss me. All right. But for real, I realized that that was the greatest thing that brought me joy. And that brought me my family back. That brought me so much stuff, man. It brought me so much stuff. It brought me knowledge. It brought me intelligence. It brought me everything, man. Just wanting to love God. Just wanting to love God, man. Because I realized when I didn't have nothing or nobody or anything in the goddamn world, guess what I had? An open book right there. He said, really? I don't believe in the Bible, Lamel. Well, if you go in the Bible in Hebrews chapter 8, verse 10, it said God gonna put these laws on your heart. That's the seed. Luke 8:11, the code 181. Yeah. I realized I only had one thing. That was God, man. I ain't freak all y'all niggas, man. All I had was God. All I had was this. I had this, man. And that's what brought me out. Man, I went through hard stuff, man. I went through hard stuff, man, to find God. The pressure, everything I went through hard stuff. Trust me, man. I went through the deserts, man. I did stuff that people say, man, I'm not doing that shit. I did the right of the seed. I explained that. People don't know that about me. They just think I'm just some dude, man. I did the right of the seed. I don't know if you're willing to do that. For anybody that's in here, far as when we get a big community, when we started getting our temple, when we started getting building these pyramids, we're going to get people to do the right of the seed. Everybody that is strong enough to do all the men, I would say the men. I don't want no women to do the right of the seed. The man holds the seed. He plants the seed and gives it to the woman. It's a job for the woman to do. Far as the right of the seed, she collects the material. She collects the material and does something with it. All right, in reference to the right of the seed. So I would have to explain that. That was the feeling I had by just saying yes to the Creator. I will be willing. That's the purple pill, Miss Lachey. Sometimes it's hard for us to do that because you say, well, damn, man, you just breathe just like me. You just like me. I'm not willing to sacrifice myself for you. Are you willing to sacrifice yourself for me? That doesn't question that. Let me tell you something. Sacrifice doesn't call for somebody else to do it also. Sacrifice is just sacrifice. It can be damn with what you do. With the damn what you do. Like for my children, right? I provide for them. Damn if they appreciate it or not. I still will provide for them because I love them and I'm nurturing them in a certain sort of way. All right? It's the same thing. It's like giving up yourself, saying, man, you know what? And sometimes it's hard to find something to give ourselves to like that. So I'm not saying that that's not easy to come by. But real recognize real and God knows God. It's vector math. It's vector math. All right. It goes back. God's phone number is oneness. I don't gotta say nothing to you on it. All right. Now I gave y'all something new. New. We in the age of information. That's what we in. It ain't nothing what they talking about. Man, it's the Aquarius. No, pretty soon y'all not gonna be here. Y'all not gonna be here on this planet. Y'all moving throughout the galaxy, man. You moving, don't you understand that? Don't you freaking understand that you're not gonna be bonded or bound by this planet? So you need to be tuned in to the wave. Literally the wave. Thank you, Miss Lachey. I surrender to you. I get on my knees for you. I surrender to you. You want me to surrender to you? I get on my knees for you. I get on my knees for everybody here. It ain't no shame in my game. You say, Lamel, you just doing this for sport. I'll be damned if I'm doing this for sport. You know what I'm saying? I'll be damned if I'm doing this for sport. Real talk. I'm live right now. You gotta call me back, please. Okay, please call me back. But real talk, I get on my knees for everybody. I get on my knees for everybody, man. Because you know what? People say, man, that's the lesser. You lesser. You on your knees. No. I become that much greater, man. In myself, I become that much greater because I don't gotta prove nothing to you. I just gotta prove it to myself. And by me bowing before you and getting on my knees before everybody here, it shows that I worship y'all. It shows that I worship y'all, man. I hit my face on the floor, whatever I gotta do to show you that you are my God. I'm in service to you, man. You know how I'm in service to you, God? Because you gave me something, God. And I'm just being the thunder from the lightning that struck my mind when you struck me, God. And everybody here has struck my heart in a certain type of way. That's why it's called Tariq, the knocker. Surah Tariq, the knocker. Everybody here has literally knocked on my heart in some sort of way. So yeah, I worship y'all, man. And no matter how, I got to do this live feed video to let y'all know that, man, how I feel about things. For real. I just feel that way. This is the stuff that I had to do. I got my other phone. I had to get another battery. I had to get another battery. Y'all wonder, man, it's not easy being cheesy. Yeah, I need equipment and stuff to make this stuff happen. But I love y'all, man. I look at it like this, man. Even the Messiah talked about this. He said, man, It's 99 sheep, man. It's 99 sheep. He said, man, it's 99 sheep, right? It's 99 of them, right? He said, one of them go astray, man. If that shepherd loves the flock that much, or his sheep that much, or whatever, he's willing, or she's willing to go get that one and even leave the 99 for a second. That's all. I'm on 100% now. Let me sit down. Hopefully y'all take my offer, because it's going to be pretty soon that we do this to each other, man. Where we bowing before each other, man. I'm not getting on my knees for this stinking person. I'm trying to tell you, you just don't know service. You really don't know honor and respect if you don't get that, man. So shout out to everybody that's supporting me. Yo, man, my book. I love this. I got a printout of my book, man. I got a printout of my book. I wanted to tell y'all that yesterday on a live feed. It made me feel good. I got the first printout of my book. I printed it out. It feels good to see your stuff like this. You see your stuff like this? I mean, it's only printed on one page like that, but you know, I'm gonna end up getting it back to back so it'll be hot like that. But it feels good when I can see this stuff manifested. What's up, my son? Hey, come here, go around there. Hey, what you doing? You okay? Okay. Nah, don't put your feet on that, boy. What's up? What you doing? Shout out to all the people that support the movement, man, for what it's hitting for. Go close that door, please. Close that door real quick. Thank you. Thank y'all, man. Everybody that supports the movement. I really appreciate everybody. Did I miss it? No, I'm live now. Look, Miss Shaka. I don't know if I say her name right. I'm live now. She just inboxed me and said, did I miss it? No, you didn't miss it, girl. I'm live now. Hey, Seti. That's what Miss Jasmine said. Hey, Seti. Don't let him fool you. I gotta braid his hair. I'm gonna braid his hair tight. I haven't had time for it. I've been doing so much. So I'm gonna braid his hair probably tonight or tomorrow. So y'all won't say I'm slacking on my pimping. It's gonna be hot though. I'm gonna give him a hot design. I'm gonna give my son an Allen Iverson. I'm gonna give him an Allen Iverson. I'm gonna sedate him and everything. I'm gonna just give him whatever he wants. I'm gonna go to the store and get him whatever he wants. I'm gonna give him I'm gonna get him Allen Iverson braids. That's how I have fun. It's hard. He's a little Chucky doll though. My son's a little Chucky doll. This dude, he's calm now, but he is what it is. His hair is like mine. I want to see it. Yo, he got a super froey. He got that Boricua in him, man. I love y'all, man. We building a family. That's what we doing. We building a family. We building a family, y'all. And we got to grow. We got to grow and we got to do the right thing. We got to do the right thing by this for what it's worth. If we don't, nobody's going to do it for us. Nobody's going to do nothing that we want for us, man. Peace and love, y'all. What's up, Miss Queen? I was just talking about you. I got a Zenobia. Now your name is different from Facebook on here. Miss Queen Shaka Zenobia. I hope I say that name right. Our babies is the greatest. Yo, you gotta come be part of this, girl. We be missing you on here. You fired too. I like your comments. I miss you, man. Make the glitch over from Facebook, man. Make the glitch. Trust me, it's the best thing. It's a fun thing to do this. If you look at the description column, the description is so fire. I put something in the description column that they will never let me do on Facebook. That's why I want to let y'all know what's so important about this stuff. Yeah. I did something like I'm going to be doing stuff that they'll never let me freaking do on Facebook. I say, man, you can't do that stuff. You can't educate these people. They will suppress, they will suppress your views. He said, you hold him kissing his head. That makes what you say? You said that makes oh wow, thank you. Screenshot it then. Man, I love them like that. That's all I can do. That's how I express myself, man. I love all my children. I got 12 children. I said, really? Yeah. Even the grown ones, even my 21-year-old and my 20-year-old and my 19-year-old, they're still my children. I don't give a fuck about what nobody said. They're still my children. So forget what y'all saying. In my eye, they still look like this, and I still tell them, give me a hug. My kids be big as shit. They tell me, Dad, I don't want to hug you. Go, Dad. They know I'm going to say, man, give me a hug, man. Nah, come here, man. Nah, we doing that. You know what I'm saying? Make some more. If I make some more, y'all say, really, I'm a bad guy. I got to have patience with kids, man. You got to have patience with them. It's not an easy thing. It's not an easy thing doing it. Trust me, especially as you get older. And then you got so much things. Man, I gave up my life for my children, to be honest. Why you think I told you I went to Hollywood? I said, man, I had 12 children. If I had 12 children, don't you know I didn't have a restless moment. I didn't for years, man. I just said, man, and I couldn't do what I wanted to do. I was always in the house. I said, man, I can't go nowhere. I can't. We didn't have the internet back then, but I was like 25, 20, then 20. It wasn't popping. The internet wasn't popping super like that. We was trying. It was what was it? MySpace. It was MySpace and stuff like that. You was just trying to figure it out. So I utilized a lot of that time raising my children when I was in my prime life. So, when I got older, I just wanted to do different things. He said, nah, Black Planet. It was all types of stuff, man. Yahoo, people was in the chat of Yahoo and stuff. But yeah, man. Black Planet was the shit. It was. That was. Yo, you said, when you say I'm a Zulu princess on my. No, my name isn't Mardi on MySpace, Miss Jasmine. So shut the freak up. I was Dark Portal. He said, no, my name wasn't Mardi, Miss Jasmine. I gave Miss Jasmine that name. I said, man, that was my first rap name when I was 13 years old. I said, man, my name is Mardi. Miss Jasmine been slaying me with that every time. I got some records out as Mardi. That's why I can say it. Hopefully y'all won't get them from Black Again Nation because they own the rights of it. Because that's when we got our first record deal when I was like 13 years old and I went on tour. Yeah, real talk. Under them and under Kathy Cable Kids. He said I saw them. Yo, man. But it's love for what we doing. We gotta come together, y'all. We gotta make this happen. I think that's one of the conclusion of the bill with the primes, man. We protecting what's precious, man. We definitely said him so tired. No, his ass ain't tired. He just woke up. He Gary be running around here like Star Bright. You know how I put him to sleep? I'm gonna tell you how I put my son to sleep. This is the reason why he just waking up. Because He was on my neck. Y'all know Seti liked to be on my neck. He be on the live, I'll be on the live video, and he just start climbing on my neck. And I'll be like, and I still just be talking, it don't matter. But his ass, I started doing the what's in the description. If you go in the description column, what I put in the description column, I was typing all that, right? So while I was typing it and thinking about what to type, I had him on my neck the whole time. The whole time I had him on my neck. So his ass went right to sleep. Like this is so boring, Dad. Whatever you doing is freaking boring. I'm like, I'm so excited. I can't wait to tell y'all this stuff. And he's like, man, whenever you doing that, it's so boring. And his ass went to sleep on me on my neck. And I had to take him upstairs. And now he just popping back up. Full battery, ready to stress me out. You know what I'm saying? Ready to stress me out, man. It's all good, man. It's definitely all good. We doing big things on this network. You know? We're doing big things, and it's definitely going to grow. He said, what's up, Miss Hope? About time your ass is in here. Be more like us. Be more like us. Be more like us. Yeah. You already know I love you, lady. Thank you for making the glitch over from the daggone Facebook. Shout out to you, man. I can't see you if you in here unless you put something in the comment section. For real, for real. It doesn't show me who in here. But I appreciate it. You know? Man, I love y'all, man. This is a nice video. For real, I would beg y'all to watch this video over and over a lot. This is not saying sit down and yo, I would ask y'all to just, you know, watch this video over and over again. It's definitely a good build. You know what I'm saying? So how should I do this? Shout out to the Primes. It's definitely been a good build, man. Having fun on this knowledge, experiencing life in general. It's always a good thing. Trust me on that. That's why if you go into the 31st verse of the Bible, it says everything that God made was good. Everything was good. Because you learn a lesson from life in every situation. What you say, Miss Shaka? You say, I'm saying the way you allow him to be in your vicinity and your circumference while you are building and planting seeds instead of saying like most fathers or mothers, go sit down and shut up. Hell freaking no. Nah, I try to make, we programming right now. We programming. It's either you writing a program or you getting programmed. Facts. It's either you writing the program and we are writing the program. You say, really? Literally? Yeah. And we getting programmed, but we are literally programming the young ones. Facts. We don't got to worry about it, man. They'll gravitate towards it. Long as you be that. That's why they said they followed the sunnah of the prophet, not the hadith. It's niggas that follow the hadith and say, oh man, this is righteous. Nah, those were just literally tales, literally falsehoods and just like whatever's. But in reference to the hadith and the sunnah, these are totally two different things, man. The sunnah, when you talk about the sunnah of the prophet, you talk about his example, his experience, his example. You feel me? You never really taught somebody how to make salat by giving them the words. You just told them to participate. Facts. Facts. That's all you did. So we followed the sunnah of the prophet. In reference, we followed the sunnah of all the prophets. That's the example, man. We ain't following no goddamn hadith. We didn't. We followed the actual sunnah. And that came out to be surah, which was a picture, which was 1,000 words. A picture tells 1,000 words. Go look up the word surah. It means picture. I explain that. I explain that so many ways. You feel me? But yeah, it's just real in the field. What you want me to say about it? It's just real in the field, man. I give y'all what I can give y'all. But what I give y'all is something spectacular. Trust me on that. It's a prime. It's prime time. Every time. I love y'all, man. Everybody that supports the movement for what it's hitting for. Know that it's 747, 24/7, 361 degrees. Know that we giving shout outs to the 1221s. That means I love you and you love me, man. Me is we. What do you want me to say about it? People keep on playing with it, but I can dial up the code anytime I want and still hit the number. Every time I dial up the code. Like, yo, Miss Shaka, this was a hot freaking video. When I explained the primes earlier in this video, I think you need to watch that. We got a team on Facebook called the Purple Heart Squad. And people in the Purple Heart Squad know what's up. But I explained the primes on here, man. I love y'all, man. We're going to grow and we're going to be better in life, man. No matter what, we getting better. Whatever flaw you consider yourself was or when or how, man, you coming out of that, man. You truly coming out of that, man. I need you to embrace your heroic quality in the Messiah code because you was at the Zodiac and they described who you was. You said, man, all right. And they went to the numerology, they described who you was. But the Messiah code literally describes a potential, a potency, man. A potency, man. Tap into that. A heroic quality. Nothing is above the shell. Nothing is truly above the shell. That is she and L, however you want to see it. I love y'all, man. And if you don't know that, what do you want me to say? What do you truly want me to say, man? I love who y'all are and what y'all are. But those that come in that are the Messiah Code All-Stars, that are literally the guardians of the galaxy, the new prototypes of the new wave of consciousness, the ones that they're going to clone, the ones that they're going to say, oh, man, I want to be like them. Yeah, shout out to y'all. Because you know what it's hitting for. I don't really got to say nothing. I found a new way to really release this information, y'all. It's really going to challenge me every time. I love it. In the description column, I'ma just put a small pamphlet in there. It was like, man, I don't feel like reading all that stuff. Well, I just gave your ass a free book. And I'm gonna put a donation on there. So if you want to donate to me or follow me on any social network, you can follow the Messiah Code. Literally not me, but we. Because I roll with a pack. I roll with a pack of literally wolves. You say, really? A wolves? Yeah, I roll with a pack of wolves. I mean, we sheep, but we in wolves clothing. I roll with a pack of wolves. A pack of wolves. Yeah, we in wolves clothing. And we the sheep. Remember those sheeps in wolves clothing? Yeah, we had to switch it up on your ass and turn into the wolf pack. And we ain't selling no goddamn wolf tickets neither. I'm gonna tell you that. But we ready to rip it all up. Don't play with me, man. Nobody selling no goddamn wolf tickets. We snapping. We snapping on here, man. I want some of that purple pill. Well, take the damn purple pill. For all the people that's pondering on which technology or which device or which pill or pillar to take, which pill or pillar, which pillar you gonna take, which Which holy tablet you gonna take? Take the goddamn purple pill, man. Take that purple pill. For real, man. It ain't nothing else to it. It ain't nothing else to it but to do it. I heard that before. Well, take flight, honey. Freaking take flight. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Shout out to all the primes, man. Shout out to all the primes. All my lunar primes. All my neutral primes. All my solar primes. All my vector primes. Shout out to you, man. Snap, crackle, and pop. You already know, Miss Shaka, how I do it, man. Shout out to Brother Charles. He coming in. You already know what it's hitting for, man. 747, 24/7, 361 degrees, man. It's prime time, y'all. I got something beautiful in the description column. When you doing this on a live video, you can just switch from the live chat toggle, or you can go to the description column. Got something fire in there for you. All about the primes. And I explained it on here. You already know, brother Charles. You already know what it's hitting for. I don't gotta say nothing. I love y'all, man. But what we building, we nation building. People say, well, every time I say some nation building to a female, she might think I want to implant, I want to get her pregnant. When I say nation building, honey, I'm not talking about getting your ass pregnant, even though the word nation comes from the word nativity, which means dealing with birth. All right. But I'm talking about we nation building, man. That don't mean I gotta impregnate your ass, but I can impregnate your mind with a thought. Just like you can do the same with me. But we nation building. Lord knows I already got a nation. We say, man, you just like Abraham, Lamel. You got 12 children. Yo, yeah, close that. Thank you, son. Oh, you just like Israel, Lamel. You got 12 children. Well, thank you, God. I didn't ask for that. It just happened. This was going on. And if I looked at your ass, you became pregnant. I said, damn, I can't look at her the wrong way. Her ass become freaking pregnant. But thank you, God, for giving me the blessing. I'm blessed, man. You know, I said in a rap, I said, now I'm having kids year after year, but every time one is born, I still shed a tear. That was real. That was one of the realest things I ever said. Now I'm having kids year after year, but every time one is born, I still shed a tear. And that was the truest thing I ever said in a rap. Shout out to the primes. I love y'all, man. I like, if I'm going to go out, I'm going to go out with a bang. Real talk, man. But what we doing on here, we doing something special, man. We nation building, man. We so nation building, man. Real talk. What you want me to do? My son want me to go. I gotta go do some stuff for him. I'm gonna go feed him because I know he wants something. I'm gonna go braid his hair. By the next time I come on live feed, this dude's hair better be looking right. I'm gonna have my son looking right. I'm gonna make sure he have a hot hairdo. All right, for real. He said pregnant with the word of God, for lack of better words. I still need some original beats. Yo, you tripping, Miss Shaka. You just get into this live video. You got to see what's going on YouTube. I got brothers in a studio. Listen, Miss Shaka. Listen. I got brother. Division did this beat. All right. I got brothers in the studio that go live practically every day. And you know what they do? They ask for donations so they'll make your beats. They'll make a beat right there for you. A fire ass beat at that. Yes, ain't nothing to it but to do it. Thank you, Miss Hope. Yo, but listen, I got brothers. Yo, we got a squad. This is a freaking squad. I got my kids. They Gary take over the gamers. I got my sons. I asked them what they want to do. They said, well, Dad, we want to be gamers. We see all these dudes making money. And I went to the analytics. I went and got two, buddy. And I went to the Google Analytics and seeing how much these gamers are making. I said, son, if you want to be a gamer, you know what? I'm gonna allow you to be a gamer. This is what I told my sons. I said, man, I looked at all these dudes, these dudes making money off of YouTube playing the goddamn PlayStation. You know what I said to my sons? I said, you want to do it on the YouTube? I got you, son. Just do it off the Messiah code for a minute till you build up your following. And then get your own channel and have it popping. That's what I told them. So we're going to do it like that for the gamers. All the kids like that play games. Y'all know all y'all goddamn kids play them damn games. If not, I would tell you, you should let them play the game because those are simulations of reality. Those are simulations of reality. They trust me. These are going to be our warriors. Pretty soon, we ain't going to have our bodies. We're going to have technology going out fighting the war. And I'm going to put these damn kids with these video games in control of it. You feel me? Word, capitalize and cash in. The way I support a dream. Yeah. Listen to me. What I said that. They're going to have kids fighting the video. They're going to fight in wars. Sometimes y'all thinking the wars are being fought by or controlled. The drones are being controlled by the army. No, they being controlled by kids. They really are. They really are, man. You know what I'm saying? This dude wants some attention. But yeah, so that's why I told my boys, man, I allowed them to have a gaming network. And they're going to build a following of gamers. Watch. You're going to say, man, they got more following than us. I guess sometimes it's like that. They got a generation too. They up and coming. You know what I mean? What else I want to say on here before I get off? Yo, get my book. If you don't got my book, donate to the movement. It's in the column. It's in the what's the name? It's in the description column, man. Get my book. Get my book. If you don't got my book, The Cosmic Throne, The Space Station of God, make sure your ass get it. Make sure your ass get it. You can donate anything to the movement. I got it in the description column. So you can't say you ain't get it. But you can donate anything and I'll give you my book. Or you can just donate to me to help me get some more equipment. And I'll articulate the message even better. All right? Or I'll be able to do better things. So please get the book, The Cosmic Throne, The Space Station of God, Master Key application number 3. You said, I needs that application, that ASAP. Well, Miss Shaka, just go to the description column. You go to the PayPal, the Messiah Code PayPal. I have written over 30 books. I've written over 30 books. All right. So when you go to the you said yes, I saw them earlier too. I don't know what you talking about. What you talking about, Miss Jasmine? But yeah, you go into the description column. It will show you you can donate, and the program will send you my book or one of the books. All right. Please stay up with the codex, man. This is written like a scripture. You'll say, really? It's written like a scripture? Because the way I prayed on this, I prayed to God before I did this. And I did this with divine revelation. All right. But if you look in every verse, let me explain this. Let me show y'all this. If you look in every verse is literally codified. All right. So you can let's say If you're just trying to figure it out in reference to what you're doing, man, you'll get it. But it's codified. It's all codified. All right. So if you got any questions about something, you can literally ask me about something. You feel me? You can literally ask me and go to the verse, or you can just quote the scripture because this is our new scriptures. All right. So what else I gotta say before I get off? I'm gonna stay on till. Nah, I'm gonna just get off. We gotta get off. What else I want to say before I get off? Please give y'all a shout out. Say anything y'all want to say. I'm definitely Gary handling some business with my son. Make sure I braid his hair up so next time he come on here, he's looking fresh to death. He said, I want to know which one you recommend just for getting. I recommend the Cosmic Throne. I recommend it before Inception of Mental Reality, and also I got the Keys, which are books that I release. But I would say start off with the Cosmic Throne. That's why it is the program that I got that is associated with my PayPal. It will send you the Cosmic Throne automatically by default because that's the book that I want. That's called the Master Key Application number 3. That's the book that I really want everybody to check out as an introduction. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I love y'all, man. I love y'all. We growing. Yo, stay around, man. Stick around, man. Look at the description column. The description column describes everything about the primes, and I have more prime time to come. All right. I'm gonna give y'all more stuff about the primes. All right. I wrote a small book in the description column. They gave me 5,000 words. I damn sure almost used all of them. They gave me 5,000 word essay. I damn sure almost used all of them. I said, man, they gave me 5,000 words. This ain't Facebook. I slayed it. I'm going to slay it every freaking time I go live. I'm going to slay it. I'm going to start doing that on YouTube, just slaying it. It's going to be a book. You're going to be like, damn, I got a book for free. Yeah, you got a book for free. Yeah. Real talk. Spiritual reciprocity, though, man. Because I'm going to put that in the description column. If they give me 10,000 words, I'm going to do 9,999. Thank you, man. Thank you, Miss Hope. Thank you for making a glitch over here from La La Land, man. Real talk from Facebook. I love y'all, man. But niggas live life like that. We all live life like that too much sometimes. Like, come on, man. Let's go, man. Let's do the right thing, man. Let's do the right thing with what we have. That's the only thing I can tell you. Do the right thing with what you have. And even with what you don't have. Do the right thing with it. For real, man. I'm going to do a build. Matter of fact, my next video is going to be called Mark Zuckerberg. My next video is going to be labeled Mark Zuckerberg. Yeah, I'm going to slay it. You will say, really? Now, if I go hard on Mark Zuckerberg, you know I'm going to go hard. It's going to be literal. It's going to be a tobacolation. Y'all remember the last time I brought out that word tobacolation? Remember that. But I'm going to take a whole day to focus on Mark Zuckerberg. I'm going to do that. Real talk. I'm going to sit back and focus on it. And I'm going to say, tabaculation. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say, tabaculation. Murder, death, kill, R.I.P. No. Y'all can switch that up to rest in paradise or something. I know. It's going to be a tabaculation. There was bodies in the street. She said it was bodies in the street the last time I did a tabaculation. I'm sorry for all the tarot card people that I had to do a tabaculation. Didn't Moses say put the sign on your door so when that spirit, that grim reaper come around, he don't get your ass. And I was dressed in all black, coming in like the Messiah, a thief at night. Trust me, man, if the Messiah says he's coming like a thief in the night, the thief in the night ain't wearing all white. Trust me on that. The thief in the night ain't wearing all white. Came in all black. For real. So that's all I gotta say, man. I really got to express myself on here, man. I really got to get something off my chest. Shout out to the Primes. I love y'all, man. For what we doing on here, man. How we nation building. 1221, Miss Carolina, your ass is late, but I still love your ass. You already know. 1221. I love you. You love me. Me is we. Yeah, you got the keys. It's a reason why your ass got the keys. I'm going to give a couple keys out to a couple other people, man. For all the people, real talk, let me give a couple keys out. Let me give a couple keys out. I'm going to give a couple keys to some people. Real talk. Show y'all how much I love y'all. Let me see who deserves a key right now. Oh, Val. Let's put some keys in the building. There's some keys out, man. Look at some keys. People that deserve the keys, man. I love y'all. Shout out to the Purple Heart Squad. That's putting in the work. You already know, man. I love y'all, man. Definitely love y'all. Definitely love y'all. We working hard to give y'all something great. That's it. This is not just me in front of y'all. It's a collective of people. It just I so happens to be the Bluetooth speaker. I'm giving y'all the gold tooth though. Oh, ho. Let me do this. Damn, I had my gold teeth. I don't know where the freak I put them at. I really wanted to go primal on them. I said, man, I'm going to pull my gold teeth out. I did have them somewhere. I don't know where I have them at. I put them in the thing. I was going to put on my gold teeth. I was going to get real primal on y'all. Yeah. Real talk. I love y'all, man. Yo, what's up, Brandon? Your ass making the glitch over from. I love you, man. I love you. This is the glitch. This is the glitch. So what else I gotta say, man, before I get off? Watch this freaking video. The first hour of this video is very educational. Super educational. And the next hour of it is super educational, but it's fun educational. All of it's fun, but I definitely had to go hard in the paint on this one. And an explanation of the primes. Brandon Cooper, man, I love you, man. Thank you. Appreciate you. Appreciate everybody throwing up the meat-wees. Everybody throwing up the purple hearts. You know, already know. 747 300 and what? 61. Oh man, I did that. 361. Oh, I did it in the code. Oh my God, I'm a slayer with the code. Every time. Yo, where we going, y'all? Where we going? Y'all got that one? I'm gonna add more words. I gotta do my homework. I told you I was supposed to be doing some stuff for the sign language. I haven't been doing that shit. I've been putting that on the back burner. So I think my homework tonight is I'm going to do a presentation on Mark Zuckerberg, and also what else? What I'm gonna do for my homework? So I have some nice homework for y'all. Some nice juicy stuff for y'all tomorrow. I don't know. I just think that's one of the homeworks I'm gonna do. All right. And what else I want to do for homework? Oh, you said I want to do some stuff. I'm gonna do some stuff, man. Homework. I got some homework for anybody, man. Please, man, give me like 2 subscribers to the channel. That helps out. That definitely helps out. And if you can, study the description column. It's like a freaking book in there. What else? Damn, man, this was a fun build. This was definitely a fun build. I love y'all, man. I definitely love y'all. 747 24/7. 361 degrees. Real talk. Stay with the movement. Stay with the movement. Don't never lose grip on this. I know how hard it can be. I know how tough things can be. Please hold strong. That's the only thing I can tell you. Hold strong. Hold the fort down. All the primes, man. Hold it down. We are the guardians of the galaxy. The cosmic children. The cosmic children. All right? I love